Usually one of the things that we like to do for in Bigwig is having achieved the strides that you've achieved, who would you say is a bigwig?
You know, you never told me what you mean by bigwig.
Hello and welcome to Bigwig. Bigwig is a series that examines the life of lawyers who are not into litigation. Lawyers that have made a name for themselves in each area of the law that they have excelled in.
I grew up in a legal family. My dad, my uncle had an affinity towards the legal profession.
I have absolutely no hesitation in saying of myself that I made a success of the law. I know today what I didn't know in 1982-83.
I have practiced law for 44 years, not one day's break.
I don't think that I had to work, twice as hard as the men in the office. I just needed to work hard.
I tell people that everything that's happened to me has happened because of the law. Has happened because clients came into the firm, recognized what I was doing, recognized that I was good material for sitting on boards.
Going to business school was one of the best things that happened to my life. And I would recommend it to any commercial lawyer.
I guess one thing that many people don't realize when they look at Udodoma and Belo-Osagie now is that Senator Udodoma has actually been away for a very long time. It meant that I was, in a sense, responsible for, even if not directly running, Udodoma and Belo-Osagie for quite a long period of time.
There's no race, you can study law in 2 years or in 3 years, doesn't matter. Everybody equalizes at the end of the day.
Who says you're not a lawyer only because you don't adorn a wig or a gown or whatever?
There are lawyers who sit in their office and people come to them to seek their legal advice. Chris Oladipo Ogubanjo was a pioneer of this type of practice.
And my experience hasn't been told. So here I stand before you, my life's work exposed. Yeah, call me a bigwig, yeah.
Much of the fortune and the success I have today can be related to Chris Ogubanjo.
By the time Nigerianization came, he was already well prepared and well positioned to take advantage of it.
Well, I think you'll find that most, in fact, literally 90% of them who passed through the firm merely emulated his style. It wasn't something that he would call you and teach you. Once you have the desire to learn, you gravitate towards him and you'll pick it up. So the Ighodalos of this world, the Udomas of this world, the Etomis of this world, they all learned from him in that way.
If I were started here, some young guys would say, this is too hazardous. Why is this man worrying us like this? I say, it's for your own good. Somebody trained me like this, and I'm training you like that.
And as far as commercial legal practice was concerned, there was a consensus that Chief Christopher Ogubanjo was really the doyen, which was why I was intrigued by him. And I mentioned his name to my father, who was then in the Supreme Court. And my father confirmed that he was somebody of impeccable reputation, impeccable integrity.
Bigwig as a concept, the way I understand it, I think it's timely. We are at a time where we must highlight the fact that there is more to law than courtroom advocacy. And so for me, when I heard of the concept, the Bigwig concept, it was for me it was an aha moment.
Well, thank you very much. I'm sure you've enjoyed this particular Bigwig. Of course, the practice of law is very dynamic. Well, until next time, my name is Ebuka of Uchendu.